evening routine sets up the morning routine. So if you your evening routine will be your best morning routine. A few different things that we would do is have something that you do every night to kind of down regulate. My wife, she gets in a bath almost every night, so that lets her body know that hey, it's time to wind down for the night. Could be that you read. It could be maybe you go for a walk. It could be that you do some stretching in the evening time. On the other side of that, stop eating at a certain time. So I have a 8 o'clock where I'm done eating at 8 o'clock. This gives me about an hour, 2 hours before bed to stop eating, and that's a discipline thing. I just set a rule around it. It says I'm done eating at 8, and then when it's 8:01, I'm not eating anything. Like I hold myself to that, and that's powerful, and that will build confidence too when you're just doing what you said you would do. So set a clock, and after 8, hey, I'm not eating anything. Same thing with TV. Let's shut the TV off about an hour before we go to bed, and that will definitely help you out. The other thing is like we're always thinking, and we're trying to think about what we need to do tomorrow and the next day and the next day. By you having like a brain dump, and what I mean by a brain dump is just taking what's on that mind and putting it all on a piece of paper, and that way you can go to bed without having to try to be remembering what you're going to do the next day as far as that stuff goes. Evening routine is something that a majority of people are watching TV, they're eating, and then they're staying up late, and they're wondering why they can't wake up and be refreshed. Understand that your evening routine is going to set that morning routine up, and if you just take it where, hey, this is what time I go to bed, this is what time I get done eating, here's a brain dump that I'm going to do, here's what I do as I read, I take a bath, whatever it is. Do that. Let your body know that you are down regulating, and then go from there. Another thing you may think about is like stop taking any kind of water, Gatorade Zero that I have here, and stop drinking an hour or so before you go to bed because you don't want to be waking up and having to use the restroom. It's going to impact your sleep that way as well. Something else I would tell you to do is no caffeine after 2 o'clock. After 2 p.m., no caffeine, because that caffeine will impact you being able to go to sleep. So I used to go out to eat with my wife, and what would happen is I'd go out to eat with her, and I would then start to, I would have a Diet Coke or something like that, and I was having that later on in the evening, and it impacted my sleep. So again, that evening routine sets your morning routine up. It's going to set you up. It's going to set your decision making up for the rest of the day as well, because how you feel from your sleep is going to impact how you your energy the next day as far as that goes, which is going to impact your decision making as well. So hope this helps, and we'll go from there.